Questions 38 through 42. Listen to a teacher talking in a physics class. As I'm sure you know, there are 8 planets in the solar system. What you might not be aware of, however, is that we can divide these planets into 2 distinct groups. Astronomers call them the inner and outer planets. Some also refer to them as terrestrial planets and Jovian planets, respectively. The inner planets are naturally those closest to the Sun. They are Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars. The outer planets, or Jovian planets, are Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. The inner and outer planets have a number of characteristics that make them different from one another. I'm going to go over them for you now. First, the most obvious difference is their size. The inner planets are the 4 smallest, while the outer planets are the 4 biggest. Jupiter is the largest, and Mercury is the smallest. Another obvious difference, if you think about it, is that the terrestrial planets orbit the Sun much more quickly than the Jovian planets. Earth takes 365 days to orbit the Sun. Mercury takes 88 days. Venus 224, and Mars almost 687. Jupiter, however, takes 12 years to orbit the Sun, and that's the fastest of the Jovians. Another clear difference is the number of moons that orbit them. Mercury and Venus have none. Earth has 1, and Mars has 2. The outer planets each have large numbers of moons. Let's see. Neptune has 13, Uranus 27, Saturn 62, and Jupiter at least 63. Okay, so what about the less apparent differences? One is their composition. The inner planets are rocky and have solid cores, which make them dense. The outer planets are mainly made of gases, aren't very solid, and aren't very dense. They're often called gas giants. Another difference is how quickly or slowly they rotate on their axis. The outer planets rotate quickly, which gives them short days. A day on Jupiter is about 10 hours, while Saturn's day is 10 hours 40 minutes long. Contrast that with Mercury, which takes more than 58 days to rotate once, and Venus completes one revolution in 243 days. That's longer than a Venusian year. Now answer the questions. Number 38. What is the teacher mainly discussing? Number 39. Why does the teacher talk about the outer planets? Number 40. What is another name for the inner planets? Number 41. According to the teacher, which planet has the most moons? Number 42. What can be inferred about Saturn? Stop. This is the end of the listening section.